Hey everyone, it's Rebecca Hamilton, and I wanted to hop on here really quickly and talk to you guys about something that I'm super passionate about. Obviously, I teach Law of Attraction. If you're connected here, you probably have seen that in my profile. And it is something that I am super passionate about because it has helped me get through my life and to create a six-figure business and the happiness and all of the things, the coaching platform and everything that I have now. I truly attribute to that, and I do feel like it saved my life in so many ways, and I could go on and on about that. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about today is the idea that we do not have to always be positive. I see this movement out there and I get it, right? Because when you first sort of learn, and I feel like I've watched this grow because getting my first set of cassette tapes so long ago when I was 19, I've been looking at it for over a quarter of a century. Just what? I've seen the evolution and I've looked at it, and it's like, the first piece is this idea of only say positive things. That's like the first layer of law of attraction. It's like, I'm saying all these negative things, I'm going to attract them. Don't say it, like you're like trying to take back your words. I want to like soothe everybody to know that, hey, listen, it really has so little to do with what you're saying. Yes, words have energy, and yes, they do affect you. And but like there's this caveat. It's like they do, but it is the emotion that you attach to the word that is affecting you. It is your choice. Okay, like words have energy on their own, but once you bring them into your world and you give them meaning through your old perception or wherever that meaning came from, for instance, love is going to mean something different to everybody. It doesn't have the same vibration for everybody. Now, the pure form of that vibration is this, but then there's like, what do you believe it is? And the same for every other word out there. Like, for instance, for me, when I think of the word grateful or I think of the word thankful, thankful feels better to me. For some reason, I've attached something to grateful that makes me feel like it just doesn't resonate as much with me, which is fine. It doesn't matter, right? But because when you first get into law of attraction, you're trying to change everything. You're trying to change your words. You're trying to change the things. And I want to caution you about trying to put the happy face sticker on the empty gas tank, because you can't fool yourself and you damn sure can't fool the universe. So that empty, that happy face sticker on the empty gas tank doesn't do anything but keep you stalled out. Nothing like, yes, a belief is just a thought you keep thinking, but a belief is just a thought you keep thinking with emotion. Like, let's start connecting that. Let's start connecting these dots. You've got to have the emotion with it in order for it to create. And so it's okay. Like, if you're having a bad day, y'all, I've had bad days. And somebody said to me the other day, I thought it was so weird, but I get it. They're like, you have a bad day? Like you're so optimistic. Y'all, this is 26 years of work. And I'm not saying that it's going to take that long, because it didn't take me that long. But this is the constant, habitual, decision every single day to do the work, to level up my energy. So I'm not trying to create things outside. I'm not trying to run in the rat race of what did you manifest? What did you manifest? What do you have? I'm not running that rat race. The race I'm running has to do with, how can I feel better faster? How can I really come up the emotional scale faster? That to me is the real race that we should all be running. The things are nice, the things are great, but how can we feel better faster? And one of the ways we can do that is by starting to get aware of what emotions are attached to the words that you're using. Because we can a lot of times look outside, and one of the favorite things I had to do when I first got law of attraction was I literally started judging everybody. I was like, you're negative, and you're negative, and you're negative, and you said that, so you're negative. And in reality, we can't judge that about anybody. We cannot know what somebody else is creating or what meanings and emotions they have attached to what words. So if I say, well, I don't want this, but for me, that is like, for me, that is actually not a negative thing. Then it's like we get very caught up in that. So I just wanted to say I see things out there, and it inspires me to remind you that if you're having a shitty day, have a shitty day. Like, it's okay. And then bring yourself up a little bit, and then bring yourself up a little more, and then bring yourself up a little more. Let's stop trying to always look like we're up here, because first of all, it's bullshit. Like, you're not. If you were always up here, you'd be dead. Like, if we're being honest. So stop trying to have to be all the way up there, and start just being authentically where you are, and always reaching, always wanting to expand, to become more. That is the work, y'all. It's not to always be happy. It's to always be expanding to the next level, to always be evolving. And sometimes I've got to sit somewhere where I'm not super happy for a little while until I can feel a little relief. So give yourself that. Give yourself the space to do that. I always say energy requires grace. You have to have, give yourself that space, that grace to say, you know what, I'm not perfect, and I am evolving, and we're all evolving, and there is no you finally get there and you're done certificate. Energy is a constant evolution. So, no matter who you're listening to, or who's teaching, what teachings you're listening to, any of that, even those people are evolving. All of us are evolving. This is the game. The game is expansion. So don't get caught up in whether you always feel good or whether you're always saying the right thing. Get caught up in, how the hell do you feel? What are things feeling like to you? That's where your power is every single time. So anyway, y'all, have a good day.